Hello, everybody, and welcome to day 2. It's Andrea and Jenny here, and we're talking more about putting fear in the back seat. We're talking about learning how to reframe your fear. And for today, our topic is fear of failure. So what I want you guys to do right now is stop and just take a deep breath in and out, because this is some hard stuff, and we really want you to stay open-minded, judgment-free zone. We're just bringing our awareness to our fears and accepting that by knowing these, we can put those bitches in the back seat and not let them drive the car. So what does failure mean to you? When you hear that word, what comes to your mind immediately? Is it moments laying in bed at night going over and over and over the same thing? Because, man, I can't believe I did that. I can't believe I screwed that up. Or is it, oh, man, I failed so bad and I learned so much and I'm so glad that happened to me. So what we're going to talk about today is the components of the fear of failure. When we talk about fear of failure, a lot of times that's what we write down, but there's a lot underneath that. And there's 4 main ones that we're going to talk about today. So the first one is fear of not succeeding the first time. Many of us are scared that if we fail the test or our business doesn't take off in our first try, that we just are done. The business is over. We can't do it. We failed. We're never going to be able to do this. But also, we want to compare ourselves to the people that are already successful and think, oh, they were just successful the very first time. So obviously, if I can't be successful every time, then I might as well just quit. Another big component of fear of failure is the fear of what others think. So that's if I fail, my family, what are they going to think? My friends, what's society going to think? If we don't get likes on our video, if people don't comment below this video, we failed. We may as well just close up shop and stop helping people. We're never going to help anybody because they didn't like our video. The other idea that we want to talk about is fear of feeling inadequate. So this is a real internal self one. This is if I fail, if I don't reach that goal I want, I'm not good enough. I'm not intelligent. I'm not skilled. I'm not ever going to help somebody. And the final one we're going to talk about today is fear of financial instability. So that's a big piece, right? We're scared that if we don't succeed financially the first time, that we're not good enough, or that if we don't succeed financially, that we're not going to be able to feed our kids, that we're not going to be able to give them the lifestyle we want or give us our lifestyle we want because we may fail. So the consequences of letting fear of failure drive the car are staying stuck in your current situation and unhappy, living out of alignment with your deepest purpose. So in our Get Clear on Your Vision challenge, we talked about your deepest why and how important it is to serve that. And if you're letting fear of failure drive the car, you're not able to align with your deepest purpose. And also living for society, what society tells you you're supposed to do, what society tells you you're supposed to think, what your family thinks you need to do, what your friends think you need to do, instead of living for yourself and what your deepest purpose is.
So really, in order to get over that fear of failure, a big piece of it is redefining failure, redefining what failure means. And failure, it's really a beautiful opportunity to learn, to do better the next time. If you mess up, learn from it. Don't just feel bad about it, but take it and grow with it. And then you gain life experience. If you've been hurt in the past, if you've been in a hard relationship, if you worked in a job that's not good for you, you're gaining life experience, you're gaining empathy, and you're a stronger person for it. And a quote that we both love by Marie Forleo: failure is just an event. It's not a characteristic. People can't be failures. So if you mess up, if you make a mistake, it doesn't define who you are. You are not a failure. You made a mistake, you messed up. And again, you get the opportunity to learn and do better the next time. So going through all the components that Jenny talked about earlier, reframing each of them, starting with the first one, fear of not succeeding the first time. Who said we have to succeed the first time? Who made the rule that we have to be perfect? It takes time. If you want to be great at anything, it takes practice. Just success is really comprised of failures. That was Jenny's quote today. And it is. I mean, anybody that's done anything great has taken multiple times to get there. So it doesn't have to be perfect the first time. If you mess up, learn from it and move on. Then there's fear of what other people think. And this one's hard, but if you can bring awareness to how you feel about yourself, you might find that you're pushing those thoughts on other people. If you feel inadequate, you feel bad about yourself, you don't think you're good enough, you might assume that other people think those same things. And oftentimes that's not the case. But if it is, if you have people that are critical of you, know that their life experience is different, what their direction is different. And you can put energy wearing what they think, or you can put that energy back on yourself and where you're trying to go. And then feeling the fear of feeling inadequate, really think about, where do those feelings come from? Did you learn that you're inadequate from childhood? I mean, was there an experience that a teacher said something, or a parent said something, or one of your friends? Where did those feelings come from? And try to give them back to those people. Oftentimes people respond to you based on their own experience, and it's a reflection of them more than a reflection of yourself. So really try to give those feelings back to them, and know that your worth is innate. You are valuable just for being a human. You are creative, you are smart, and you don't have to define yourself based on what other people have made you feel like. And then fear of financial instability, again, that's a big one. But know that you have control over what you decide to do. You don't have to jump all in and quit your job and take all these huge risks. You can do small risks one at a time. You can continue working full time and start a side job, or you can start working on your business slowly, or you can work really hard and build up a savings before you make big changes. And then also, don't block support. If there are people that are willing to support you, be open to that and be open to receiving. And I know these are all hard things to reframe. And our upcoming course, we have an 8-week course that we're going to really get into each of these things and help you move past them. And then letting go of past failures. Again, like Jenny said, if you failed before and it's something that you hang on to and just go over and over it in your mind, these are some things that you can do to move past it. Offer yourself forgiveness. I mean, just giving yourself that grace that, yes, you've messed up, but it's okay to move on. Knowing that what others think of you, how others view you, it doesn't define your self-worth. Again, your worth is innate. You get to define who you are and your value, not others. Be kind to yourself. Think about how you're speaking to yourself. Are you using angry words saying, oh, that was stupid, or like, I can't believe I did that? Or are you speaking kindly to yourself? So think about how you would talk to a friend if they messed up. You would use kind words to them. Offer yourself that same thing. And then learn what you can from your failures, from your mistakes. What did you learn from it, and how can you move forward and grow from it? And then finally, you're human. Offer yourself acceptance that you're not perfect, and not everything's going to happen perfectly the first time.
So now it's action time. You knew it was coming. So today we're talking about what's the worst thing that could happen if you failed. Click on that workbook. The link is in our Facebook group, and go answer those questions. Post your response to the prompted question below this video in the comments section. Please like the video, comment below. We'd really love to follow you in your journey as you're discovering your fears and putting those bitches in the back seat. Also, for those of you that put your answers to the video in the comment section for Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, you guys will be receiving 50% off a 1-hour consultation with both of us, and that is by Sunday. So put those answers below so you guys can get to talk with us more, and we can help you live for your dreams. Also, another big thing, in case you didn't check it out Monday, we've got our new website up, bravingburnout.com. So head over there, take a look. If there's anything you notice it's not working, we just put the website up. So please let us know so we can fix it. So that can be a great resource for you guys, okay? Perfect. So we are so excited to see you on Friday for day 3. You go, girl.
See you later.
Bye.